Weather Authority, Max Mayfield, a hurricane expert, and our Betty Davis standing by. Betty?
Hi, good morning, everyone. And that is the headline at this hour, 9:10 a.m. The center of Hurricane Irma made landfall at Cudjoe Key, that coming from the National Hurricane Center, and Irma's wind field spreading out and impacting us all over South Florida, from the Keys into Miami-Dade and Broward. If you're watching from home or maybe listening on the radio, maybe feeling a little unnerved by all the noise outside your door, that is the rustling of winds that are strong now and will likely ramp up as we're heading through the day. And the core of Irma continues to lift a little further toward the north, getting closer to its closest point of approach here. But that landfall has been made. So let's talk about these winds. Let's dive into the subject of these winds. We'll start with graphics 41. And if you're wondering how fast are these winds blowing outside my house, this is what we have. An east wind around Pembroke Pines and into Hialeah, Miami. These winds are right now sustained 40 plus miles per hour into Kendall 2. And notice some of our reporting stations are knocked offline. That probably a result of some of the stronger winds, and the gusts we're showing now anywhere from 60 to near 60 miles per hour around Pembroke Pines, 64, Hialeah 62. Miami, no reports coming in there. At times we've gusted to almost tropical storm, hurricane force, I should say, around 70, 71 miles per hour. We remain under a tornado watch as these bands, there still could be some spin ups within some of these bands, and do draw your eye if you're watching us right now. If you're not, I'll just describe to you, if you're listening on the radio, what the Doppler radar looks like. The entire area of South Florida is covered in rain. These are all Irma rain bands. There is one band in particular that we need to talk about, and this is one that is extending from the Upper Keys, from 9 miles south of Wilderness Waterway to near Royal Palm Ranger to 14 miles southwest of Key Largo. This one is going to be moving northeast around 30 miles per hour. And that could contain some very strong winds. The primary impacts will be gusty winds of 80 to 100 miles per hour. So if you're watching from Miami, Miami Beach, Homestead, Coral Gables, Key Biscayne, South Miami, maybe listening from the Homestead area, Homestead General Airport, the Redland area, Virginia Key, Kendall, Doral, Pinecrest, Miami Springs, Sweetwater, Florida City, West Miami, and all these places, as this band lifts in, there is that potential for these winds to gust 80 to 100 miles per hour. So that's just a testament to the significant weather being produced by Irma, even outside of that center of circulation, Max. So we have to keep an eye on that band as it lifts up. You think the winds are strong right now where you are, you're a bit unnerved. Well, you could have some stronger gusts coming your way through areas of South Miami-Dade. So we want to put that out there right now.
We've been talking about the slow motion of this. It seems like for days, or the expected slow down, then it finally started slowing down and got down about 6 miles per hour yesterday, and now it's moving about 8 miles per hour. That's still very slow. We're trying to make the point that these conditions that we're experiencing right now are going to continue throughout the day and throughout the night. In fact, let me show you this graphic on graphics 42. This yellow area represents, where you see yellow, that represents the tropical storm force winds. And they go out 200 miles or so from the eye. The orange area represents the stronger tropical storm force winds. So that's what we've been getting here in Miami-Dade and Broward County already, and even stronger in the Keys. So, and then you can see the red area as the best depiction we can do of the hurricane force winds based on the radii from the National Hurricane Center. And we know this is not going to be perfect. This is just giving you a feel for the timeline. There was Category 4 hurricane force winds in the eye wall. They went over the lower Keys right down here in this area, really from the 7 Mile Bridge down to near Key West. So now we're going to walk through this. This is right now 9 a.m. Let's walk through this. It's moving slowly. Here we are by 5 p.m. today, and the center of Irma is going to be a little 30, 40 miles west of Marco Island and Naples. look at this orange here. That orange area is still over all of Broward and Miami-Dade County and still over the Keys, even with the center well up there. That's what we're getting now. We're getting really strong tropical storm force winds, some gusts to hurricane force, and even some sustained hurricane force winds in those extreme bands that Betty was just talking about there. So this is all through the day. Here we are at 9 o'clock at night. It's it's moved up near Fort Myers and up near Sarasota there, the center. But the point I really want to make here, I don't think those really strong winds are going to get out of here until later tonight. That orange area right there, and the yellow, the tropical storm force winds, it's going to be tomorrow morning. So I hate to tell you that, but this is going to be all day and all night. And by the way, as this goes up the west coast, that storm surge, they're going to have extreme flooding. I mean, everywhere from Marco Island, Naples, Fort Myers, up into the Charlotte Harbor area, Punta Gorda, and in fact probably higher with this one than they ever had in Charlie. Even as it goes near Tampa Bay, it's going to push water into Tampa Bay, not just the St. Petersburg area on the coastal areas, but up in the bay. And then it'll finally, well, for us, the winds will start diminishing at least by Monday morning, but it's going to be a long, long haul. This is the most recent radar scan. There's Cudjoe Key. That's where landfall was called here just a few minutes ago by the Hurricane Center. There are a lot of little islands in there, and the truth is that we don't want to overly focus on that landfall point right here because what really counts is if you're in the eye wall, and that eye wall is over a very large area that we've been talking about here this morning, in that band right there, and that really, I mean, even now it goes from, actually it's over the 7 Mile Bridge over here on the east. So that's really, in fact, I would say Marathon is on the outer fringe of that eye wall. And the eye wall impacted everything from Marathon southward down to Key West. And the western, the inner edge of the eye wall looked to me like it went over the Naval Air Station down there just east of Key West. So, this is, you're going to keep, if you look out your window, I hope you're not too close to the windows, but you're going to see shaking like this. And just looking at that, and moving at this slow speed means that it's going to be a long day and a long night.
It will be. I want to mention it's going to be between 10 a.m. and noon when that stronger band could lift in. Right now it's over deep South Dade, down toward the upper Keys, closer to Key Largo. That's going to lift in between 10 a.m. to noon and impact parts of the Miami metropolitan area. And that's when the winds could possibly gust 80 to 100 miles per hour. And gusts like that could definitely lead to some extensive damage. So we just want you to be aware that the winds will be increasing in intensity today, and we don't want you to be surprised by that. You're probably already rattled because you've lost power. You're listening to us on the radio. We're going to be with you every step of the way as Irma continues to impact the area. But obviously we talked about how all along the winds would be an issue. And it's not just the winds, by the way. At times, we still could have some of those brief spin-ups. So we are under a tornado watch. If there are tornado warnings, we'll be passing those messages along to you. Right now, there are no active tornado warnings, but just something you need to be thinking about. If you're hunkered down in your home, it's going to be that kind of day where you just keep an ear tuned to us so we can carry you through this hurricane.